I asked a question. Why is it so hard for Nigeria to produce women governors? Bolanle Aminat Sarumi Aliyu, known as Bassa, now contesting for governor for your state under the African Democratic Congress ADC, is no newcomer to politics. In 2019, she ran on the platform of the National Interest Party. Her ambition is bold, but not new. Several Nigerian women have sought governorship before her, and all failed. Why? As you think about that question, let me remind you of one of the stories of the day. It is the Orkar Coup. But this story looks at the specifics. Breaking into the armory, activity at the checkpoint, and how a soldier found himself in the front line. As we look into the past, we use contemporary politics of today as effect of actions of the past. The Orkar Coup is the action of the past. What did that coup do to Nigeria's politics, military politics? And how did that coup shape the politics of today? How did that coup shape the character of today? You will help me unravel these issues as we put the details on the table. Two case studies. Bolanle Sarumi, Jack Adokiye. Who is Jack Adokiye? On the night of April 2022, 1990, Lagos did not sleep. What happened? Gunfire tore through the dark, and marching boots of soldiers thundered across the city. It was like war. It was the day Nigeria came face to face with one of its bloodiest coup attempts, the Orkar Coup. Remember the date? 22nd April, 1990. But behind the headlines and history books, there are faces, there are voices, and there are men who swept through the chaos. One of them was Jack Adokiye, a military policeman. You know, the military has its own police. Jack Adokiye was a military policeman. How do you recognize a military policeman? They are soldiers. But in this case, they are the police in the soldier, in the army rather. So if an army commits an offense, it is the military police that arrest that soldier. So Jack Adokiye was of the military police. And you recognize them by their red beret. They wear red beret. So behind the headlines, there are faces, there are voices, and there are men who swept into that chaos. Jack Adokiye is one of them. He believed he was following orders. He believed he was obeying the voice of authority, carrying out legitimate mission. But that night, obedience became rebellion. Along with orders, He disarmed police officers at checkpoints. They stormed the armory of my two barracks. He played a role in a script larger than himself, a script he did not write, but a script in which his gun became a prop. A young soldier was called. He did not know where the road would end, but he followed the voice of duty. His steps reminds us, when leaders call, followers must ask, is this the road that builds the nation or the road that breaks it? The story of Jack Adokiye on State Affairs. Chief Jack Adokiye.
Yes.
It's good to have you on State Affairs.
Thank you very much.
You are an old soldier.
Yes.
You participated in the 22nd of April 1999 coup.
Yes, I participated, but I was deceived by Captain Emperor.